It is a book on 21 days of being able to pause intentionally with great courage and compassion, to not compromise what you know you deserve. Welcome everyone to Moment with Coach Pia.
Paikot-ikot lang dati nung hindi pa kita katabi. Ikaw ang simula ng buhay ko, ikaw ang nagsagip. Tuwing napapatingin sa'yo, nawawala pangalan ko. Tinapali kung ano ang dati, importante lang sa akin na ikaw ay masaya. Sa wakas ako'y nagising na, ikaw ang simula, ikaw ang agahan at kape sa umaga, paborito kong kanta na nagpapawi sa lahat ng problema.
You know what? Your music that you just shared now, I think angkop na angkop siya doon sa day 2 ng Moment to Moment. Grabe. Welcome everyone to the podcast, Moment to Moment with Coach Pia. Remember that clarity isn't something you find, it's something that you go home to. So day 2 tayo ngayon, tungkol sa topic na you cannot give what you do not have. May pagkakataon na tayo na sabay-sabay tayong mag-pause. So, sa 21-day na journey na ito ng clarity, meron tayong tinatahak na compassion para sa sarili and always living with intention. It is very important that this guide will help you listen more deeply, remember what is true, and keep choosing yourself step by step every day. I would like to introduce my guest for day 2. He's now 23 years old na. He's not just an actor, he's a singer, songwriter, and composer. Naging mas active siya sa arena, lalong-lalo na nung PBB housemate siya, and he was able to create an opportunity na ma-discuss ang mental health inside the house. Yan. Hi, KD!
Hello po, Coach.
Okay. Can you tell me more about your music? I'm just thinking about how your music is likely a really helpful outlet.
Yeah, super. Music is like my third priority in life. Kasi, I don't know, it's always something I always go back to, especially when I'm tired or when I'm coming from a long day of taping. I always go back to either playing music in my headphones or playing my guitar. Kasi it's been an outlet for my frustrations. It's been an outlet for my fears. Art is the way to express oneself.
I would love for you to read. Doon tayo sa
Okay.
day 2. This particular moment when I wrote day 2, in the many years of my being in front of clients, they are trying to recharge themselves from the outside. And I love it, KD, na as a musician, alam mo yon na hindi kailangan sa labas, guys. Dito
Yes.
tayo dapat sa loob.
Yes. Day 2. You cannot give what you do not have. Fill yourself up first. Give from an overflow with the joy. We live in a world that celebrates the tireless giver. The one who shows up, sacrifices, and holds everything together. The one who keeps pouring, even with an empty cup. While giving is both beautiful and necessary, many of us have been taught to give without limits, to care without pause, and to serve even when our own hearts are weary. This day is not about judgment, but compassion.
The way we take care of other people, our loved ones, our friends, kailangan we deserve the same.
Yeah, you always prioritize yourself. Like self-love is probably one of the most important things. It's one of the most important things on my list right now. Like, kunwari after rehearsals, I would go to the gym. I'd eat healthy. Like those little things, they add up to self-love. And me time din as an introvert.
Palagi ko itong naririnig, KD, sabi ng mga kliyente ko, Coach, hindi ba yun selfish na iisipin kong sarili ko? And I always tell them that if you are not the best version of you, yung compromised version of you, yun yung
Yes.
sinishare mo sa iba.
Yes, of course. The people around you, the people who love you, deserve the best version of you. That's why you must work on yourself.
What is something that you can make a priority for yourself so that you can honor a need na hindi magiging optional?
Yes, privileged ako to have a me day. I need a day where I work out. I would read Dune. I read Dune. I love sci-fi.
Wow.
Sci-fi din.
Nice. So lahat tayo when we listen to ourselves, ano yung version ninyo nung sinishare ni KD? Kasi very specific when we hear ourselves and our needs because we cannot give what we do not have. Nakakatuwa to kasi day 2 pa lang to. Pero it is so essential for people to see and to accept that this is not optional. It's a
Yes,
non-negotiable.
non-negotiable.
It's so refreshing to be able to talk about you cannot give what you do not have.
Yes.
Kasi ang Pinoy, hirap na hirap dito.
Yes po.
Nagigilty sila kapag hihingi sila ng, yung konting budget ko ba, pwedeng hindi ko iabot lahat sa inyo? Meron din man akong i-allocate. I watch my clients do that, even with the financial.
Honestly, you deserve that. Kasi you've been working so hard. And of course, your family deserves that money. I mean, they need that din. But you have to save some for yourself din. Yeah, like what we said, you can't give what you don't have.
Alam mo, KD, palagi ko sinasabi sa clients ko to please do not outsource your happiness to others.
Of course, your happiness must come from something that is within you, like internal, yourself. Yeah, because nga din yung outsourcing happiness din. That's very, that could also be draining to the other person din. Kasi the other person would think na you're dependent on them for your emotions. Ganyan. So, it turns into like a sort of parasitic relationship then,
Yeah.
which is something that you don't want then for yourself. When you do things that will make you happy, do it because it's for you, not for the other person. Ganyan.
Ano yung ginagamit mong strengths mo, feeling mo, parang to always stay focused?
I've just applied what I did in Peta Walang Aray because honestly, I've made so many mistakes because I was still new to theater. My voice projection was not that good. I felt like my acting was meh. But right now, I'm trying to relearn things also while applying the things that I know now.
I love what you said about relearning things, especially if una mong karanasan na musical yon, tapos ngayon may pagkakataon ka to do
Yes.
better. Marami kasing nakikinig ngayon na gano'n yung nangyayari sa buhay nila na they're judging themselves.
Yes po.
If they're not doing well the first time, you said, I wasn't so happy. How did you manage that?
I told myself just to keep going lang. Keep going. And this is still a learning experience. Kasi honestly, you learn the most when you fail. That's how the greats got to where they are. And yes, may mga instances and may mga moments na mapapahiya ka talaga. But from those moments, you will turn those into something positive.
When you think about your time by yourself after experiences of failure, ano yung alam mong talagang nakakatulong for you to get through it?
Well, kasi when I experience failures, lalo na dati, I would really internalize it. I wish I did this thing instead of this. I should have done this thing instead of this. But the thing is, life doesn't move that way. Like, even no matter how much you think back, it's not gonna go back to that moment and you can do it all over again. Life keeps moving forward. And moving forward is hard for some people, but you'll get there eventually. Kasi you'll really learn how hard life is.
KD, what is moving forward like for someone who's 23?
Moving forward, I guess, is for me, wanting to change a pattern, wanting to change stuff that you're doing that is probably not right or probably not working.
If I can use this opportunity to please have our listeners na kahit na you're in your 20s lang, paano ka hindi nagpapa-impluwensya dun sa ingay ng labas?
There are times, lalo na dati when I was still starting out, the noise did get to me. Yung mga bashings, comments, lalo na nun sa PBB, like the comments about my mental health, my mental state. But I just told myself na comments are just like they're not real. I mean, it's smoke and mirrors. Kasi what is the opinion of the people outside when they don't know what really is going on inside my head? I won't let them have a say because I am in agency of what I can do with my life. Ganyan.
So remember that everyone out there who's trying to share an opinion sa atin, lalo na kasing social media,
Yes.
yun ang hirap sa cellphone.
Yes.
It's always there.
I've been saying this din po na people have been too comfortable being mean and rude because of social media. Because you have a sense of anonymity. Is that the correct? Yeah, anonymity. And then they can say their darkest truths. And oh my God, it's the things people say nowadays. Yeah.
So, the courage for us to say, remember, ikaw lang may alam kung ano nangyayari sa loobin mo. Kahit na, sige na nga, nabasa mo or may informative na maybe may konting feedback doon that's helpful. But ultimately, we have to be strong in our core.
Yes. I didn't have a set plan on, okay, I'm gonna talk about depression. Like, no, it just happens po. Kasi from PBB po, I was coming from COVID po. Yeah, I lost social energy. It almost came to a point like if I didn't go to PBB, I would have become socially inept na. Like, because like I couldn't talk to people and have straight conversations anymore. But thankfully because of that, like I've been more open to people and I've really found out like who's really true to me, who's really out there, who cares about you, ganyan.
Ayan ang hirap sa karanasan na ganyan. Ano?
Opo.
So few have gone through an experience like that
Yeah.
where you can be so vulnerable.
Yes.
And then you even spoke about your experience.
Mental health here in the Philippines is still kind of controversial pa rin to talk about being faithless but it's not about that. I mean, syempre faith is always very helpful, but it's not only that For me, just as important as physical health. Yes.
Yeah.
It's like any other sickness.
It is like the propensity of someone to be depressed depends on if it runs in the family. It's true, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So yung mga tao na there are two types of depression. Some people just use the word depression loosely. There are others who really have chemical imbalance, no? So they really need professional help. So kailangan natin yun, no? Na
Opo.
people na are not afraid
Yes.
to seek help.
Yes. Actually, after PBB, like, I've been getting messages from some of my co-artists. They've been telling me na, thank you for speaking out. And they've been telling me that they're on medication. And I've been telling them na that's, like, bless you. And thank you na for watching me and being brave to tell me what you're going through. And sobrang na-appreciate ko. Like, I think it's good to know that all of us in our artist pool, we're not alone. Yeah, and of course to the people then out there, the people listening to this and watching this right now, you're not alone.
Yes. A lot of people do not know this about me, KD, and I'd love to share it with you.
Okay po.
Even when I was younger, I would already have depressive episodes. Use this as an example to explain to people why I'm so fueled about what I'm doing. Because I know what depression looks like. And when I traced it back, it does run in our family. So you have to be very mindful of it.
Yes po. Yes. Of course, yeah, people will just say, lungkot lang yan. Or like, they will downplay it. And it's, I mean, okay, your opinion, whatever. But you must be educated and you have to educate yourself right now on these things. Kasi there's no excuse. There's so much platforms that you can use to educate yourself on these things. But people choose to be ignorant and they choose to be, no, I'm like, whatever. That's just drama. That's just being sad.
Unfortunately, it does take sometimes an experience of someone closer to you who's actually had depression
Opo.
for people to take it seriously.
Yes po.
If I may ask for another song,
Okay.
okay? Something na really helps you lift yourself up, especially help you be present at the moment. What would that be? And please, Paunlakan mo kami.
Ito, this is not one of my songs. It's actually from Chris Stapleton. Song is Weight of Your World. It's actually singing to another person, but you can apply it to yourself. Parang you give me the weight of your world, so parang mas gumaan ka, ganyan. Give me your darkest hour, give me your deepest fear. Just give me a call, and I'll be here. Give me the balls and chains that won't set you free. Give me the weight of your world and lay it on me. Yan.
Salamat! Yeah. Grabe! Wala akong masabi, KD. Your voice is so... It allows us to soar, and I think
thanks.
The lyrics pati that you chose.
Yeah.
This episode, You Cannot Give What You Do Not Have. Itong episode na to, itong day 2 na to, na napakahalaga. We are so blessed by you being here. I am already congratulating you sa lahat ng success ng bagets dito, no?
Yes po.
And sa pang-araw-araw mo na giving your talents to inspire others.
Thank you so much, Coach. Thank you. Thank you everyone for listening and thank you. I really do appreciate this. And honestly, I felt like I needed this talk. This talk really helped me ground myself and realize things and I can go to rehearsal with a clearer mind.
Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
KD. Yeah. So, sa lahat ng nakikinig sa podcast na You Cannot Give What You Do Not Have, this is day 2. Remember, nothing happens by chance. Everything happens for a reason. KD is here in his 20s. Nakakatulong yung kanyang storya sa ating moment to moment. I am Coach Pia. Remember that clarity isn't something you find. It's something you return to. See you soon!